Take me home tonight. Listen, honey, just like Ronnie said. Just like Ronnie said.
All right, hello and welcome back to another episode of the unofficial official podcast from Straight No Chaser, episode number 33. As always, I am Mike here with Segi and Tyler. How we doing, guys?
Doing good. Coming to you from a very fabulous dressing room here in Rockford, Illinois. You know, it's not always glamorous, but it's good to be together, do another pod.
Yeah, it's a nice backstage here. We're at the Hard Rockford Hotel, Hard Rock
Where'd you
Hotel.
get that joke?
Totally made it up just now. Never heard it before. It was Mike's joke he said to you earlier.
Right.
We have a show in an hour and a half, but our fans are always priority one, not just the ones in the room, but the ones all over the world. So that's why we're getting this pod done. Also, because Tyler's family will be in St. Louis tomorrow, so he won't be able to do it tomorrow. And we wanted to get a pod out sooner than later because we have kind of a very fun announcement. Our last show of this summer run is on August 9th in Atlantic City at Harrah's, which is kind of where Straight No Chaser, the non-holiday group, was born and solidified.
That's a good point. I didn't think about it that way, but you're right, because we were there for 2 summers.
Yep. And it's also kind of where, you know, most of the Eastern Seaboard became like Chaser Capital USA, Eastern Pennsylvania and Jersey and that whole area, because we did so many shows out there and the fans, you guys are so awesome. You just kept coming to so many shows. So yeah, we're ending the summer 90s part 2 tour there. And there's a VIP package you can pick up,
Ooh, tell
which
me
gives
more.
you like the
Tell me
five.
what they've won.
There's like a special performance, and then there's a hang after. But the coolest part, in my
I
opinion,
think there's an open bar as well if you
yep,
Wow.
for a certain amount of time.
all bars are open if you believe.
True.
We're just
But
stealing.
I think the coolest benefit of the VIP package is that we are doing the first ever unofficial, official live podcast in the theater. It's going to be, we're still sketching out how we want it to look, but we're going to do some fun stuff, have some guests, get interactive with the audience. So yeah, sncmusic.com/tour.
Yep.
And all that info's there. But yeah, that's one of the coolest perks, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It's going to be a real loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
time.
Obviously, it's our first ones, and we don't really know what to expect, but it's gonna work kind of similar to the pods that we've done. Just talk about you know,
Yeah.
what's been going on with the group. It's going to be in the theater that we're performing in at Harris. So is it just the Harris Theater? I don't know what it's called, but
Or the showroom.
showroom or something. But wherever we're performing the show that night, the pod will also be in there. So if you buy the VIP, you can come in there during our live pod and listen to us. Just
Heckle us,
Yeah.
throw things at us.
we might have a live Q&A. We'll have to see if there's time.
We'll definitely
but-
do a little.
Okay.
I think that we should have a microphone out there,
Yes, sir.
you know, for people. Right now, it's scheduled to be about an hour, which I think is a good amount of time. I think it was a nice addition to the weekend
Sure.
as a whole, right? Like,
Some little extra for them.
yeah, something different. And it'll be the 3 of us, obviously. And then we will likely have some special guests, maybe ones that you're not expecting, or maybe ones that you are expecting. You'll have to see about that. But it will likely be recorded, and we're going to release it like we do all of these. I'm not sure about video yet. We need to figure out video for that
do
one.
video.
But
We'll do video. We'll just set up.
we'll figure it out.
Film it,
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
plug the audio in. But
Let's
you know,
bring
what I was-
Robert.
you know, what I was thinking we could even do some sort of like raffle or some sort of contest, and maybe even have
The winner get to
the
come on
winner
stage
come on and be a guest.
and
for
be a
for,
guest.
like,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
so you know, we're just kicking around ideas.
Love
here.
it.
If you have any
Yeah.
ideas, email us.
It's great.
Unofficialpod@gmail.com.
This is how things happen.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Spit them out, and then you see what happens.
So I just wanted to get that little bit of business out.
Love it. Good.
So yeah, if you're coming to AC and you're in the VIP, then you could come hang with Mike, Tyler, and me.
That'll be fun.
Indeed, you can.
Indeed.
Yeah. So that's great. We the last time that we were with you guys, we talked about Asia the whole time,
We
right?
did. We had a lot to say.
And that was about a week into the tour that we're on at the moment. Anyway, we're in the middle of that, and when we were the last time we were with you, we were about a week into it, and we didn't have any sort of discussion about the shows yet because we wanted to go through Asia. So I think we should spend a little bit of time on that now, starting with rehearsals, which were in Nashville,
And before that,
which is
just
really
that
great.
we
Yeah,
had
go ahead.
about-
Yeah.
We got home from Asia and we had about week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah,
But,
something like that.
We had a week and a half, 2 weeks to kind of get stuff prepped and ready. I mean, some of us were doing stuff in Asia too to get ready, but had about a week and a half at home to get all these songs up and running for this 90s tour because I think there were 13 new songs, if I'm not mistaken. So we had a lot of new,
There's a
brand
lot
new
of new
stuff.
ones.
Yeah, we started in Nashville. Yeah.
Yeah, but one song that we did in Asia that we're doing right now, More Than Words. So we learned that one back in March, so we had a bit of a head start.
We had one
Yeah.
song that we knew. So
We had one.
Yeah.
We had one song that we did.
None out of 13.
Big
we-
head start.
Well,
guys.
13.
Better
That's
than
you.
none out of
Yeah,
13.
yeah, I guess it is better than that. Yeah. So rehearsals were in Nashville, which, if you know, I live in Nashville, and I'm sure you may be thinking, "Oh, okay, that's nice." It was nice because I get to be home and stuff, but at the same time, there's, I don't know, some of the good things about it, and then there's also some bad things about it. But
It's kind of so you have when you're home, you have your home life. When you're
Right.
when you're on the road, you have your road life.
And
But,
it
like,
sort
when
of
you're in the same
mixes in
city,
those-
you're kind of
Right.
mixing the fluids.
yeah,
But also, like when the rest of us left rehearsal, we could go back to our place, our Airbnb, and
Yeah.
continue rehearsing and practice choreo. When you went
just
home,
rest.
or just
Yeah.
rest. When you went home, you were like, "I'm a husband and
On-
a dad
right,
still,
right.
so I have to do all the things."
Yeah,
So yeah, it's kind of a it's a double-edged sword kind of thing.
yeah.
It's like
If I had to say,
Like go back.
I
home.
hate saying this, but I like rehearsing in my hometown. But if I had the choice,
sure,
I'm not sure I would.
yeah, because there's less to stress.
You know what I mean? Because you can
right?
focus more. You
Yeah.
can just kind of be in it,
Yeah.
and you're like, okay, like I'm right off and
I think
I'm
people,
off and
I
running.
think everyone would understand.
yeah,
You mean not go home during lunch and take out the
not
dog?
go home. Yeah, that got old really quick.
I'm sure it did.
That got old really fast.
But a quick shout out,
Shout out to
Nashville.
yeah, absolutely.
So we had a couple of Airbnbs over near where we were rehearsing, and
This is on the west side of town.
on the west side of
Yeah.
town, west side.
So over by the
not named-
Nations, if you know Nashville, it's called the Nations over on the west. Yeah.
Yeah, the nation's side is
On
on
your
your
side.
side. Every day for lunch, we went to the same place.
Yeah.
Shout out 51st Street Deli in Nashville.
Really good.
Place is awesome. Like crazy variety. The place was slammed every day for lunch. They've got to be making so much money on this
Good
lunch.
sandwiches. Any drink you could ever want there. They did all the
Yeah.
drinks. My gosh.
Yeah, so we rehearsed. Our rehearsal room had no air conditioning, and it was like
Oh, yeah.
300 degrees in
Heat.
Nashville that week, so it was toasty. So honestly, by the end of our rehearsal day every day, everyone was like drained. Like your
Exhausted,
energy
yeah.
was just that heat just
Got
drains
you,
your
yeah.
energy. So yeah, rehearsal week was great. Jill came in and crushed the choreo. There was a lot of dancing in this show,
Yeah.
and then we did something kind of fun.
But
before
not
we
a-
left.
I mean, like a lot of dancing, but
I would say more so than the holiday show.
not so much where it's out of our
No.
zone, I guess.
Sure, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like it's all within our zone, and I think she does that like really well. Right. Like she gives us
It's a great
Like
balance
stuff.
movement,
It's-
but it's all meaningful choreography,
Right.
while also allowing us to, sing well.
Mm.
She's the best at it.
But before we left Nashville, we did something kind of fun.
yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
We went back to 51st Street. No, just kidding. But what did we do? We did something fun. It was kind
we
of a
got to
big deal.
perform at the
one of
Opry
the
for the
things.
first
Very
time.
first time, the
the
Grand Old
Grand Ole
Opry
Opry,
asked us to come perform one night, or the last night before we for tour, and it was really fun. We had never been there before. We played Nashville obviously a lot of times with the Ryman, but had never been to the Grand Old Opry, so we were pretty stoked to be able to go and sing there. And their format is basically they have a bunch of people sing in one night, so you only sing. Well, we only sang like 3 songs, right?
It's like a
So
showcase.
it's kind of it's like a showcase. So the audience they have shows like I don't know like 4 times a week or something.
Yeah, it's a lot, and it's on the radio live every
Oh,
night.
that's right, it's
like
on the radio
live
live.
too, so that's cool.
Yeah, and so they have a bunch of different artists perform that night, and we were one of them, and it was really, really cool. I think the right songs for it.
What did we sing again?
I think we sang Johnny Cash,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Life is a
a
Highway,
medley of Johnny Cash. right.
and Tennessee Whiskey. So 3 very fitting songs for the Opry, and I thought the crowd really liked it. We're really into it, and it was really cool. It was cool to be on that stage.
It was very cool. I think one of the funniest parts was before the show. We were in our dressing rooms,
Oh yeah.
and they were like still giving tours the backstage area of the Opry.
Yeah.
So people would come and they were like, and these are the dressing rooms, and you're just like in there, just like
Hey,
hanging
how you
out. There's like tourists looking at you, and we're just like, yeah, you don't know who we are. It's fine. It's all good. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
doing? That's from the show.
I thought it was a nice way to get us off on the tour, to kick off
Sure.
the tour.
Yeah.
Like it was a cool, and I don't know, it's like I didn't know what to expect, but it was a good experience backstage. Everybody was so nice. Everybody was so kind. So
We had a couple people like from our team come and say what's up, and that was cool to have them there and kind of rooting us on.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we left the Opry, so we left Nashville, and we had
Yes.
we had
Yeah.
to Roanoke, Virginia for a stopover. So that's a Monday, and then we opened the next night in Englewood, New Jersey on a Tuesday. We did have a rehearsal at the hotel on Monday,
We did.
which I thought was necessary.
Totally.
Basically, just took over.
But
our
I thought it
conference room.
really helped, actually.
It did.
'cause we got-
Any
right,
reps
'cause we
in
knew the
room,
show already.
The reps.
Any reps we can get, we need to take them, and we do.
Right.
And it was nice to have, we just took over a conference room and put the song on a
Right.
boom, and yeah, we went through the show twice, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went and saw Mission Impossible.
How was it, by the way?
Really good.
Great.
Was it?
It's fun. Yeah. It's
Yeah, those are fun.
Fun,
Those are fun
action,
movies.
yeah. Just turn your brain off and just watch
Mhm.
cool.
And that's what
Great.
it's for,
Tom
right?
Cruise,
That's what-
be
that's
cool
what the movies are
guy.
It's
for.
an escape.
Totally.
It's an escape, like our show, you know.
Yeah.
Escape, the Pina Colada song.
And then we escaped Roanoke and we
Sure
went to Englewood, always up to no good,
Hey, you.
in Jersey.
I don't think we'd ever been to this venue or this
No.
city before, right?
No,
Yeah.
reminded me a lot of the Paramount in Long Island, like the area.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, I can't think about, or I can't.
It was like a cute little main street with like a
Recall
bunch of
the-
shops and stuff outside of the theater.
Okay.
But yeah, it was
And I feel like the beginning of the tours are a little kind of blurry, just because
yeah. a
everything's
lot
on your
going
mind. The shows are going on, and it's like, I mean, everything's in your mind about the show. You get to rehearse and all this stuff, and also we're recording the album, like, like we mentioned last time, and I think we've announced as well. So
Yeah,
there's just a lot of stuff going on. So it gets a little bit hazy.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's
Right,
also why
long
we
ago.
haven't had a lot of time to pod because
Yeah, true.
we have to deliver every song on the album August 27th.
Right.
And as we're recording this now, it's July 27th. So we have a month. And I think we're in great shape. I think
I
we've got
think we
like
are too.
4 or 5 songs already, like mostly
Done.
recorded.
Yeah, 2 of mine are done, just basically without the lead, which is easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have about a week and a half after we get home if we want to do edits and and some,
All that stuff, yeah.
kind of last minute stuff that I think always has to come up,
Yeah.
so that there's always going to be, just like a couple things you hear. But anyway,
It's
Yeah,
moving. We're moving.
but anyway,
along.
that's why. But the next night after Inglewood was Wolf Trap.
Yep.
And that one I remember only because it's one of our
It's a big
larger
one.
shows.
Yeah.
And it's somewhere we've been multiple times.
Yep.
That's right.
It's one of those shows, I know, sort of makes you feel like a rock star in a way.
Totally.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's an outdoor.
everything backstage is
covered.
cool. Like,
Part of it
yeah.
covered. Part of it is a lawn, so people can kind of come and bring their blankets and coolers and picnic
Tables,
baskets,
bring their
picnic
tables.
tables, baskets.
Bring the table to
Bring.
the show.
So
I don't think they have any out.
No.
it's a fun show. The crowd's always great, and we always love going back to Wolf Trap.
And also it shows like that subconsciously make us better.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like you're in this massive space and everything is elevated. Like the venue's elevated, the catering's elevated, the surrounding area is just beautiful. It's a national park, and the audience comes in. The room is so nice. If you ever have a chance to go see a show at Wolf Trap, go do it. It's such a beautiful venue. So when you're out there, you're like, I want to make sure that we put on a show worthy of all this, So like subconsciously, you're just like stepping it up,
Yeah. And I think like when you walk out there and you see all the people, you're like, oh, like this
Yeah.
is,
Mules, yeah.
this is like something. It gives us energy too, which I think is pretty cool. That was the last show that we had.
Jill.
Yeah, she had notes after that one. Not as many as after the show the night before.
So
But it's always nice to have her
Yeah.
out there just for a couple shows just to make sure it's on its feet.
so we've
She's
had
out, so.
we've had Jill on before last year, which was awesome. But basically, her
Oh, yeah.
role at the beginning of the tour is to come about a couple days after we have gone through all the music, and then she'll come in and put choreography to it, and then she'll stay with us through the whole rehearsal period, and then she usually tries to see 2 shows. She'll watch the show and then give notes afterwards. So that was her last show with us, and then she flew home after that.
And then where we go?
Went to Worcester.
Mass.
Worcester, Mass. And apparently you have to say it the right way or else they're going to get on your ass about
Yeah.
it. Like they're no.
Worcester.
It's not Worcester.
Oh,
It's not
Worcester.
Worcester.
It's
Yeah, it's Worcester.
It's Worcester.
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 It's also however we pronounce it because
Sure.
we're not from there.
Right.
So get over it.
We did the show there. It was great. I think every time we're in the area, Boston area, I know it's not actually Boston, but what's like an hour away from Boston,
greater
like
Yeah,
greater
sure,
Boston area. It's always a good show. I don't think we've ever actually been there before.
We have played that venue
We have?
Yeah.
It was a
When?
while ago.
long time ago.
Okay, well there you go. I mean, I said a couple weeks ago we're hazy, so I mean,
But honestly, like
so a couple years ago.
I'll walk
Rick
into-
was at that show. Remember we talked about in the basement they had the catering.
No man.
I'll walk into a venue and I'll be like, "Oh wow, we've never been here." And Tyler's like, "We were here last
Yeah.
week."
Yeah.
So it's
It's
your
weird
brain.
how we all remember different things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tyler's memory is like, I lean on Tyler. I'm like, "Hey, have we been here? Do you remember? Or what is this like? I lean on Tyler because he usually remembers like all the details.
A very good long-term memory. My wife will tell you my short-term memory is not so great.
Oh.
What's your name
What,
again?
what were your wife tell you?
I don't. What?
My name would be long term memory.
Oh yeah,
that joke was
that-
bad.
All right, I
You
should.
stepped on.
Let me start over. So,
You stepped on mine, which was good.
what'd you say?
I just repeated what you had just said.
I love it.
Anyway,
So that was a great show. And then the next night we go up to Maine. What was the place called? Sydney, Maine.
Sydney, Maine, Bowl in the Pines.
Yeah, it was outside. It was on a lake. We'd never been up there before. It was really nice. I actually started recording one of the songs on the album there with Segi and
Yeah, I recorded with you.
Jasper. We
Yeah.
did it in like a nice little log cabin that they had for us. That was really cool. That was a really fun show.
Yeah, and
So fun.
unlike
It was
any,
like camp or some
unlike
kind of
any other-
some kind of music camp,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
unlike any other, like where we're like in a dressing room today,
Mhm.
we had our own little cabins with a little, porch and a deck, and you could
So great.
look out at the lake. It was really cool.
Yeah.
the GM of the place came and talked to us in the catering room. We were playing euchre, and he was like, "This place was initially supposed to be an exact copy of the Hollywood Bowl.
Oh,
Like they had the plans and everything. They're going to do it.
Really?
Yeah. So something happened. I forget. This is like a long time ago. Something happened. They had to redirect the funds, but they're trying. It's kind of like a newer place for shows. They're trying to get the word out that, hey, we're doing shows here now.
No way.
Yeah. That's why
know
it's
that.
like we had a lower attendance there because
Yeah.
it's a new thing they're trying to start
Mhm.
up. But I think probably the most memorable part of that show for most of you guys is the reward a lot of you
After the
guys got
signing
after
line.
the show.
After the show, yeah. We went to an ice cream truck
oh.
Well, there was an ice
So
cream
there's a
truck
bunch of
parked,
food
like,
trucks
right outside
out
the
there. Yes, a
venue.
bunch of food trucks out there, right?
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, there might have been like, I don't know, maybe 6, but one of them was an ice cream truck, and the people who own the ice cream truck were in the line after the show, and they said they love the show and that they had this ice cream truck. And I was like, "Are you guys open still?" And they're like, "No." But then they said, "If you guys want some, we'll open it." And I was like, "Are you sure?" And they said, "Yeah." So after they got through the line, it was at the end of the line. Yes, they go back and they fire up the truck or whatever, and then about, I don't know, like a few minutes later, like all of us come over. There's about 6 or 7 of us, and it was really good ice cream. And I got a
It-
picture afterwards. It was awesome.
It wasn't like
It was great.
your neighborhood ice cream.
No,
that
no,
felt
it's
like packaged garbage.
Right.
With
It was
the-
This
nice.
was
with
like
the song.
this was like handmade.
Yes, very nice.
I didn't get any, but I was backstage and
Yeah.
all you guys were coming back like
So
crushing
good.
it.
I neither.
And I was like, I really regret not getting some
Yeah,
because
so
it looked
good.
really good. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just didn't
Um,
want any at the time.
We took a picture afterwards. I think Sean might have sent it to one of us. I think we should have it up on our Instagram. I forget the name of the truck, but they were super nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to
and
look for
It
it.
was really good. But that was a memorable show for a lot of reasons. But yeah, that was great. So the next night we go down to somewhere that we have.
Portsmouth.
Yeah, we go back somewhere we've been a bunch of times in New
Mhm.
Hampshire.
Yes.
Yes.
Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Very fun town.
I feel
Vibrant
like we
in
know the
summer.
people there, right?
Yeah,
like
we know a lot of people there. We've been there.
like the lady backstage.
every
She's always
year
like,
for
"Oh,
the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
it's a
So,
good,
Yep, the lady backstage knows us very well.
it's a
She
it's
takes
a good
care
town
of
for
the
us."
hospitality and the food, make sure
Mhm.
everything is all set up correctly. Very, very nice lady. I don't remember her name.
I don't either,
Okay.
but she's
Shout
awesome.
out to the hospitality lady in Portsmouth.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
But there's
Yeah.
also like one of my favorite sandwich places is there.
Is it 51st Street Deli?
No, I think it's called Bennett's Sandwich.
Oh yeah, you went there. Yes.
I did. A cool thing about that show was that one of my favorite comics, Joe List, was playing. So the music hall owns like this little comedy club right on Main Street, and he was playing in the club the same night as our show. So I was like, oh my goodness, it'd be sick to meet him and like maybe have him come see our show or something. Sorry, I'm trying to find the ice cream place so we can shout them out. And so one of the crew members was like, I'm heading over to that venue now to set up. I'm like running the show over there. Any of you guys want to meet him? I was like, yes, absolutely. Please tell him like we're big fans and we'd love to have him at our show. And then we found out that he was like totally down, but I think we just took too long after the show and like the signing
I
line.
didn't know that.
Was
Yeah,
long,
so he ended up
probably.
just taking off and we didn't get to meet him. But
Next time,
He probably doesn't do the signing line.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Joke. He probably doesn't. He's a funny comic though.
Yeah, he's great.
Is he clean?
He is not clean.
He's not clean.
at all.
Not safe for work. Not
So
for
if
kids.
you are a little,
Don't-
I don't know.
Don't play it in your car.
I mean, I guess it depends where you work.
True.
Right.
You,
You
could,
know.
you could work at the
like if you work
Joe
here,
List store.
You could show it to us here.
Right.
It'd be just fine.
yeah, I mean,
ano-
if you're a little more reserved in your comedy likings,
right.
don't listen to him. But if you are open to hilarious blue comedy, then it's not all
It's great.
blue.
I
But
will-
it's,
no, it's
you know,
I
Right.
will say that we did this venue last summer too, but maybe we said this last year too. But they've renovated the backstage and it's awesome. They used to be kind of older and kind of in rough shape, but they totally redid the backstage and it's really, really nice. And that is also the first day that we started recording one of my songs.
Yeah, I recorded that day.
You sure
Yep.
I also did.
Yep. We got a bunch of people on. I
Started knocking
Kratos
everything
got
out.
to his was nice enough to let me use his rig to help record, and we recorded a bunch of dudes that day.
Also,
Yeah,
one of
like,
the
it's been
cool
a
things.
team
with-
effort, man. Like
Yeah.
it's been a team
Yeah.
effort on this album.
Everybody's very cooperative and saying, "Hey, can you record? Today? Yeah, cool."
Yeah,
Like,
everyone's
well,
been willing and,
blah, blah, blah.
and
I can do
easy to
this.
work
Yeah,
with.
so-
yeah,
somebody's either arranging, recording, or charting or
Right.
editing.
Yeah.
and that's doing. Someone's
All-
doing one of those things
all
each
the
day,
things,
each and
yeah.
every day.
yeah.
But what's cool about that venue is the crowd is always
Awesome.
on fire. Like so rowdy, so fun every time. It's just a great. We love Portsmouth.
I think it has to do with the fact that they're like right up on.
Yeah.
It's on a
Yeah.
big stage. I think it's
Not a
only
big
about
theater either.
it's about 900 seats,
Yeah.
maybe 1,000, but it's just right there. And
They're right on top.
so that was on a Saturday, and and then after that we head down to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we end the week there. A long week when you add in the fact that we were rehearsing for the week early. But Lancaster at the American Music Theater is also somewhere that we have been a bunch.
Yep.
And
Kind of become a yearly thing.
it's always a really exciting show because I think a lot of the chasers are in the area.
Oh, yeah.
And
Pennsylvania Chasers are there. It's lovely.
it's always
to
a
see them.
nice way to end a week on a high note.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a
So-
great room. The crowd's always great there. It's always a lot of fun.
It is.
Yeah.
They're very good.
Yeah. So after that, we had a day off, and then the next week, I think we had 8 shows. We did a live stream that week, and I think maybe we should wait and we should go over all of that stuff on the next pod. But I mean, I think it's off to a really good start. I guess we're almost halfway through now. I guess
Yeah.
we're over halfway through the tour now.
Yep.
But if you want to come see us, we have some shows left, about 11 or 12 shows left. So if you haven't seen the show yet and you want to come, all of that information is at scmusic.com. But we are here in Rockford, Illinois this evening, and we have one more show this evening, and then we're off in St. Louis tomorrow, which will be fun. We're going to the Cardinals game. Is that right?
Yeah, we are. We're
We're
sing the
singing the
anthem?
anthem there. Yeah.
singing the anthem at the Cardinals game tomorrow night. So if you're in St. Louis and they're going to the game, we'll be there.
And you're going to see your family, right?
Yep, my family's coming
Good.
in town, so we're gonna hang
They
out.
play for the Cardinals.
They play for the Cardinals. No, we're gonna hang out for the day off, and then they're coming to the show on Tuesday at the factory.
That's right. I don't know. Anytime we get to go to St. Louis, I think it's
Always a good
awesome.
time.
Yeah, I mean that venue's sick. But
It's a good time.
also for those of you listening and spamming our posts with how come we're not coming to Cleveland or Akron
Right.
or coming to Dayton or coming to Fort Wayne.
Is that what they sound like?
Well, in my head, we're coming to all those places. We could tell you now because we played the shows that were
Mhm.
close by first, and now we can announce them. So
So what was that? Cleveland.
Cleveland, Akron, Dayton,
Okay.
Fort Wayne.
Fort
Those are big-
Wayne. Fort
those are
Swanson.
big
Those are
ones.
bangers.
All of
those are all
those
They're
bangers.
big
great.
boys.
Yeah. So
Big shows.
rest assured. And after tonight, we can let you know that we're coming to Chicago,
Hey,
which
Chicago.
is the Saturday
Yes,
of Black Friday weekend. So November
Oh,
30,
That's gonna be great.
something like that.
yeah, after
November.
Black Friday.
It's November. something.
Yeah.
Always love coming to Chicago. It's always
Yep.
a
Yeah,
great time.
Chi-Town.
Chicago Theater. Get
Um,
those ticks.
Great.
Yeah,
Take
Fall
your
Tour's
wicks.
on sale. It's gonna
Oh, it
be,
is? Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a completely new show.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
The name of the tour is Holiday Road.
Yes.
Is that
Holiday
right?
Road.
Holiday Road.
We'll probably cherry pick some songs.
We
from
may or
this
may
year.
not be singing that song. Holiday
We may
Road
or
on
may
the
not.
tour. I don't know.
Can't
You have to-
confirm or deny.
See how it goes.
I bet we will.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll see.
And maybe
Yeah,
some stuff
so-
from Asia and some stuff from the
Yeah.
90s as well. So
Yeah.
we'll see what we cherry pick from those sets.
Just change
The
it to
show's gonna be
Holiday
new. Show's
Bros.
gonna be new. So
Holiday Bros.
Holiday Bros, because that's what we are.
that would be
Yeah.
fun.
Holiday Bros.
That'd be fun.
It is funny, like when we decided to do this album, and we're like, all right, let's get the songs, and we're like, we've done every song,
We're
so
getting to that point.
we've got some originals on this one, which is going to
we,
be on.
we do. I'm
And
excited.
we managed
about
to find
those.
some ones that we haven't done yet.
Some
right?
evergreens,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've
I
found,
guess we
found
managed-
one. I think.
Well, I mean, we found some. Yeah,
I think
so
we're gonna
there's
have some
full
guests on the
Yeah.
album, maybe.
Yep.
And
Be good.
yeah, I think can we say that one of the songs was written or co-written by a former member?
I think
Of
we
the
could
group?
say that.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we'd say that.
So that's pretty cool.
I think that's a good tease. It's good.
Who was it?
It's good.
I don't remember.
It
my,
could be
my memory's not
could be
good.
Randy,
Could be
Charlie,
Any
Ryan,
Don,
Mike,
other guys?
Don, DR, or Dan. It could be anyone.
Any one of those
guys.
guys.
A lot of D's.
A lot of yeah,
Lot
there
of
are a lot of
Ds.
D's.
Yeah,
9 Ds.
Yeah,
Boom.
that's
Bam.
why. Yep,
boom.
cool.
Is there anything else you guys want to say as we wrap up episode number 33 of the unofficial official podcast from
I mean-
Rockford, Illinois?
As always, it's always cool to see the people in the sign line that come
Yeah.
through and say, "We love the pod. We're listening all the time." And,
Yes.
I mean, I think 2 nights ago in Huber Heights, this family came and they all listened, and she said, "Oh, I listen to you guys are what I listen to at work." So it's really cool. So I want you guys to do more. So
Unless you're doing important work and you need to be paying attention, don't do that.
yeah.
But if you're like working like a toll booth, then yeah, go ahead and listen to the. Do people work in toll booths anymore?
I don't know. I think it's all probably electronic.
You know
now.
what? As I was driving back from Warren, Ohio, to Warren, Ohio from home last week, there was a person working in the toll booth.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like that doesn't happen as much anymore as it used to because everyone's got like the
The easy.
Yeah.
pass on the
Well, there's also like
car.
just the machines. You could just
Yeah, you-
swipe your credit card. And,
or like you throw the money into it.
yeah. Those always make me nervous
Have you
because
ever-
I'm like, I'm going to miss.
But if you miss, then they're going to get your license plate, so you'll be taxed. so
Well,
you
no,
get
because
it.
then you get it
well, yeah,
more change if you
Yeah.
have it, or you got to try to figure out how to open your door. There's like this much space. Like, that's like a comedy sketch.
Have you ever been through one and you didn't have any cash and they only took cash?
I've,
when that happens, I just go through the easy pass lane. And
Yeah.
say, all right,
though,
Bill,
Put
me,
it on the tab.
put it on my tab.
we did that in Florida when we went to Disney for the day.
Yeah, Florida.
Oh yeah.
We went through a bunch of tolls in
Yeah,
Florida. I was like,
Florida,
yeah, cool,
Right,
man.
just put it on my tab.
It's a rental. I don't care. Just send me a bill.
Send Jerome the bill.
I think they just bill you. It was like $6.
Did they
Uh,
tell you?
Yeah, the
Oh,
rental car company
the-
gets
Right.
gets the ticket or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they just are like, we'll charge.
Well,
the
I'd rather have that though than everybody have to stop.
Yeah,
I don't.
oh, totally.
I
Like,
don't
100%.
Like, that would be awful.
100%.
Flowing.
Okay,
And
real
if you want to
quick.
ditch it, just Go ahead and, see what happens, man.
I was on a toll road this past week. We had a day off in Warren, Ohio,
you
which is
said
about
that already.
4 hours from home. So I drove home for the day.
You saw toll booth worker. Yeah.
Oh, Booth Willie, yeah.
Toll booth.
Um, Okay, I was on this toll road for 106 miles. How much do you think it cost?
I have no reference. $6.
$12.50.
$14.50.
Oh,
Which I feel like I've driven on toll roads and it's like, all right,
I
$3,
have no idea.
$2.75.
We have one total in Tulsa, but I have the Easy Pass.
We
I
have
don't
no
really-
toll roads.
You must have
at my
gotten
house.
on and stayed on because every exit, like you go by,
Sure.
is more money. So you might have
It's
just
by
gotten on an
mileage.
early spot. And
It was 106 miles.
Well,
off
yeah,
that.
there you go. Yeah.
But still, it seemed kind of high. Write in if you think that's.
Are you saying that it wasn't worth it to go home?
Tell us your.
No, I'm saying it wasn't worth it to use that road.
Tell us your opinions on toll.
I would
You
have
could've
driven.
gone on
toll
the-
road.
yeah.
I would have driven on the back roads
On
to
the
save
highway.
$30 round trip.
Yeah,
It was like half the price of the car.
it's amazing.
But yeah,
yeah.
all I would say to end the podcast is, Ohio, figure out your toll roads. Too expensive. The working man can't afford that. It's
No.
too much money. But also, our fall tour is on sale.
Sure is.
The rest of this tour is on sale. Please tell everybody about it.
Yep.
And
And he-
because
and-
we know all of you listening are coming to the shows. You guys are diehards.
Yeah,
You guys are chasers. We love you.
love that.
We appreciate you for that. And, I always say, people ask, what can we do to help support? Just spread the
That's right.
word, follow us on all the socials, and share
Mhm.
our posts,
Yep.
comment on our posts, even comment negatively on our posts, because that gets the algorithm going even better.
Algorithm.
Because then people start arguing, like the post of Luke Bob singing the Johnny Cash thing.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, he sucks," or "That's not
Really?
That's not that low."
Why'd you
Yeah,
comment that?
he sucks. That's what do you want me to lie to the kid? No, but people comment like talking trash and like,
And then
Arguments happen, and then,
you go
like-
back and forth. And
but
yeah.
that just keeps pushing it further in the algorithm, and now it's like got so many views. So
Yeah.
And
that's
NATO
great.
too, friends. And also, if you can make it to Atlantic City on August 9th, we will be doing we'll be doing a show, obviously. And if you get the VIP package, you can see a live podcast. So
Yeah.
hopefully you guys come to that.
and maybe be a part of it. We'll
Maybe.
see.
It's gonna be really fun. Look out for all of those announcements as we are getting closer to AC, which is in a couple weeks. Yeah, so we're gonna figure all that out, and that's gonna be fun. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready for the show tonight, so we're gonna sign off here
47 minutes
Uh,
till showtime.
until showtime. All right, that's perfect. Okay, so this will do it for episode number 33 of the Unofficial Official Podcast. For Mike, Segi, and Tyler, we will see you guys next time.
See ya.
For listening.